Hi ladies, Andrea Turowski here. So in this video today, I want to talk to you guys about how you can actually hurt yourselves in your direct sales business. So there are things that you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure, okay? I hate to say it, but it's true. Think of your life as a whole. You know, if you are hungry, but you're too tired to make food, you're setting yourself up to be more hungry, and that's not good. If you have a shopping problem, you like to shop, but you don't have any money, and then you're stressed about not having money and being in debt, but you go shopping every day, you're setting yourself up to not be happy and not have money. So we always have to think about things like this in life. Even if we don't realize it, we are doing it, okay? So it's the same thing with direct sales. If you're the type of person who doesn't like to sell, then you're not going to make any money in direct sales. There's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it, and that's what I teach you. But if you're afraid to sell, if you're afraid to talk to people, you're not going to succeed. I'm trying to think of another example, just life in general, but I can't. I guess I could say, if you want to make friends, but you don't like talking to people, you're not going to make friends. If you want to make friends, but you don't like to go out and meet new people, you're not going to make friends. So if you want to make money in your direct sales business, but you don't want people to know you're with a company, you're not going to make sales. Another thing that I see a lot is those that give up too easily. You're not going to make money overnight. If you want to get rich quick, there's no point being in direct sales, because unless you know a ton of people who will buy from you no matter what, then okay, you might get rich quick, but that only lasts so long. Because in direct sales, the more people you know, the more customers you have, the more you sell, the more money you make. But like everybody, you don't know a lot of people who will say, oh, well, you're selling something, I'm just going to buy it to help you out. That's not how it works. You have to network. You have to start liking and commenting on Facebook. Start talking to people, not about your business per se, but just start talking to them, because your business always comes up. Trust me, even if you don't mean it to, it always comes up. And this happens to me a lot. I was at somebody's house the other day where she had a few people over. We just got to talking about work, and they were saying how they feel that there's never enough hours in the day. They pretty much sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, make dinner, sleep again, and do the same thing the next day, and how they're always exhausted. Well, I said, oh, well, I work from home. I set my own hours. I'm so happy that I'm able to do that, because when I used to work full time, I was exhausted every single day. Literally every single day. I thought about having to go to work the next day. So I soon realized that life is just not for me. Some people love it. I just don't. I like being able to set my own hours and working for myself. Am I talking about my business necessarily? No, I'm just joining in on the conversation. People will then say, which happened at this party, you work for yourself? What do you do again? Oh, you actually make money doing that? Do you think I could do something like that? And that's how the conversation gets going. You sign people up, you make money, or at the very least, you sell products to them because they go, oh, I didn't know you sold makeup. That's awesome. So you work from home selling makeup? Well, I would prefer to buy from you to support you than to go to Walmart and support them. That's how it works, but you have to talk to people. If you're scared to talk to people, if you're scared to mention you sell for a company, they're not going to buy from you. You are setting yourself up for failure. If you don't want to post selfies, people aren't going to buy from you, because it's human nature. We like to see things on somebody else. When we see that other people want it, when we see that things are out of stock, we go, oh wow, so they must be selling. This is out of stock again? Well, I'm gonna buy a couple now, so then that way at least I can try it. but everybody seems to like it because it's always out of stock. Wow. That's how our mind works. If you're not posting selfies, posting things about your latest orders, I bought some thank you cards the other day because I thank every single customer. If you're not posting things like that, you're setting yourself up for failure, because people don't want to be a part of a company when they can see that you're not working hard at it, if that makes sense. I know before I was a part of Younique, I was watching people post all the time, about the company. I didn't think too much about it, but certain posts I paid more attention to. Like posts about, them taking pictures of their thank you cards to customers. That A, showed me they're taking the business seriously. B, they're getting customers, so that shows me that they have good products. And C, like, oh wow, like she's excited to write thank you cards. Like, that's awesome. Other posts I liked was them posting about their latest promotion. When you work full time, you're lucky to get a raise every couple years, which hardly ever happens. But these posts, I was like, oh wow, so she's saying that her teammate joined the company a month ago and she's up for a promotion for a cash bonus? Wow. Well, if she can sell, I can sell. That's how these things work. But you have to post about it so people talk about it. Don't be annoying and sell. That comes later, okay? That comes later. But you have to post about it. You have to think about it. You have to realize things don't happen overnight. But if you want something, you need to write it down how it is you are going to get there. A perfect example is, if you want to make $5,000 a month in your direct sales business, well, how are you going to get there? Those people that say, I don't know, aren't going to make it. They're going to fail. They need help to push them, to motivate them to sell, to share and sell. So instead, that person should be saying, well, to make $5,000 a month, I need to sell my products. Okay, take a step back. How are you going to sell the products? You need to host parties. You need to get people to host parties. Well, take a step back again. How do you get people to host parties? You talk to them and ask them to host a party. Again, take a step back. How am I going to ask them to host a party, and what's going to make them say yes? Start liking, commenting on their stuff. Don't ask them to host a party right away. Start liking and commenting on a lot of their stuff. Send them a message, like I said in a previous video, saying, oh, your wedding pictures look amazing. Who was your photographer? Just start talking about other things. Because the more you message them, like and comment on their photos or whatever, your stuff shows up in their news feed. So when you're posting a selfie, that will start showing up in their news feed. You liking and commenting makes them want to like and comment on your stuff, because that's just human nature. So then they start paying more attention to what you're doing, and then eventually down the road, when they say, hey, I saw your post about if you host a party, you get free makeup. Like, I've been looking to try stuff, but I don't have the money. How can I get that free makeup you're talking about? That's how these things happen, but it doesn't happen overnight. But you have to be talking about the company, not in an obvious way, but talking about it. What I like to do, do I have it with me? I don't think I do. But my Younique credit card, when I use it, buy lunch, buy a new shirt, buy thank you cards, I will post what I bought. I will hold my Younique card and go, thanks, Younique. People see that and they go, oh, she has a Younique card. What's that? Oh, she's actually making money selling? How does she do it? I would like to talk to her, because it's those people who work every day, who are exhausted, who pay attention to those posts, see me happy, see me happily working from home, see me spending money with my Younique card, and they eventually say, I wonder if I can do that. they take it a step further and say, I think I'll talk to Andrea and see how she can help me do this. Or, you know what, I think I'll buy the products first, see if I like it. Then I'll talk to Andrea to see if I can be a part of the company. That's how it all happens. Because remember, the more customers you have, the more money you make. Those customers can then join your company under you, and then you make money from everything they sell, because it's exactly like this. As soon as you are a part of a company, you want to sell because you want to make money. So those customers you have now signed up to be with you under your company, they are excited, they're motivated, they want to sell, they want to get those promotions. When they sell, you make a commission, and then they have that same excitement. They want customers, they want people to sign up under them. When they have teams, you make a commission. So get people excited, show them how exciting this is, because trust me, you guys, this is exciting. This is something that has been around for a long time. Even as a kid, my mom went to a lot of parties, but now people want to work from home. They realize that their lives are busy, but they also realize they can work from home if they are able to make the money, because usually people need two incomes. These days, you need two incomes because the price of living is so high. But if you can make your own money working from home, selling products that you love anyway, it's pretty awesome, right? It's awesome, and people want to do it too. It just takes more and more people to do it, to see how amazing it is, and to not see people spamming them and crazy selling them, because then they look the other way. So don't spam, have some fun with it, but you have to be motivated, you have to be inspired. But having that said, no one's perfect. It's normal to feel like, okay, I have been working so hard, I haven't sold anything today. What's the point of spending 3 hours every day, selfies, advertising, making how to do videos? Like, what's the point? I sold nothing today. It will come. It will come. You can't make money overnight. You will work hard initially. You will be looking at your cell phone every 2 seconds to, like, comment. That's just normal, but it does get better. It does get easier, but you have to be inspired. You have to be motivated. If they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, but you have to get started. If you don't get started, you're not going to sell. If you're not hosting parties, you're not going to sell. If it helps you, think about, let's just say you want to go to Cuba. Start thinking, okay, well, Cuba, I'm just gonna pick a number. It would cost me $900 to go to Cuba. What if I made that in a month, Then I can start buying things for Cuba, like a new bathing suit, some self-tanning stuff, some new sunglasses. What if I made an extra $200 on top of that $900? Well, how am I going to get there? So think of what you want. Think about something you are saving money for. Host parties, start selling, get customers. That's how it starts. So I hope this helped. Any questions? Please let me know.